American television personality Jim Cramer just gave his final warning for you to sell your Bitcoin.
We've seen Bitcoin double in anticipation of being wrapped up into an ETP, that's a cousin of ETFs, that was supposed to bring in many, many new investors. Billions upon billions of dollars came in to run ahead of the suckers who would buy the ETP when it was launched.
Says the ETFs were failure, and you're the dumber if you bought.
The launch has been tepid, to say the least. In fact, there's been an actual outflow of crypto ETP money for the past few days.
Let's see the truth.
We've seen Bitcoin double in anticipation of being wrapped up into an ETP, that's a cousin of ETFs, that was supposed to bring in many, many new investors. Billions upon billions of dollars came in to run ahead of the suckers who would buy the ETP when it was launched. But you know what? Here's one that shocked me. A sucker isn't born every minute. The launch has been tepid, to say the least. In fact, there's been an actual outflow of crypto ETP money for the past few days. Overall, less than $1 billion of net new money has come in to these new spot Bitcoin ETPs since they started trading 2 weeks ago, when people thought there would be tens of billions of dollars coming in. You know, the entire market cap of Bitcoin was $487 billion on June 14th when BlackRock filed for their ETP, and then it rallied to $920 billion right before the spot ETP started trading, as Bitcoiners all over the world ran ahead of all the suckers who were supposed to come in and take them out of the trade. Well, now Bitcoin's up huge amount, and the expected boom is a bust. That means Bitcoin speculators are up huge, and the legendary Larry Williams, who predicted the exact top, is now saying that people are getting still one more chance to sell Bitcoin. But then it's all over but the shouting. Man, you know what? You can buy a lot of cashmere sweaters, a whole closet of them with that pricey Bitcoin. But the bottom line, as Wall Street increasingly realizes it's time to ring the register, ka-ching, ka-ching, I'm begging you to take something off the table if you haven't done so already. It's the disciplined thing to do. I am not saying sell everything. I am not saying get out now. I am saying do a little schnitzeling, and you won't regret it.
But is it really the truth? See this. BlackRock and Fidelity now own a combined 98,264 BTC worth $4.1 billion for their spot Bitcoin ETFs. Except Jim Carmer. Everyone is bullish on Bitcoin. President of 21 Shares, when asked about Bitcoin ETFs, says spot Bitcoin ETFs is one of the best ETF launches of all time. Listen.
What have you seen in terms of flows, and are they making you confident?
Yes, is the extremely short answer to that question. At the end of the day, these flows have been really promising. It's one of the best ETF launches of all time. We've seen north of $600 million in assets come into our product just in the last couple of weeks. That's really exciting because it's coming from a diversified base. And so while yes, you're seeing some churn through legacy products, you're seeing movement towards new product in the market that actually has a lot of really critical features towards welcoming advisors into the community, which is ultimately, I think, how we're going to start to see the crypto ecosystem evolve from here.
Of course, 21 Shares is...
Bitcoin dropped 20% after ETF launched, but that's the routine correction in crypto market. Kathy Wood, CEO of ARK Invest, says she still believes in $1 million per Bitcoin. Listen.
Are you still confident in that $1 million target for Bitcoin?
Yes, actually, the more uncertainty and volatility there is in the global economies, the more our confidence increases in Bitcoin. And one of the reasons is we've just been through an inflationary scare. We think it was very much supply chain driven, and Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation.
Even the government realizes that Bitcoin is actually better for everyone, says by the billionaire Tim Draper.
So I miscalculated on how aggressive how scared the U.S. government was running. And now they realize that Bitcoin's actually better for everyone. It keeps perfect records. The people who they all thought were criminals using Bitcoin, turns out they were all caught. So using dollars is probably better for a criminal. And I think that there's going to be a moment where there's a run on the banks the way after the Civil War there was a run on Confederate money. and there was a run on the Greek drachma and a run on the French franc when they became a part of the euro. So I actually think that there will be a moment in time when I can buy my food, clothing, and shelter all in Bitcoin, and people won't want dollars anymore.
That's all for today's video. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It costs nothing, but helps the channel to grow and reach. See you in the next one.